People see accounting as a module of cost analysis, but in Abasa, we see it as growth, as a strategic growth opportunity. That is the journey our leaders took since its inception in 1985. Abasa has been guided by the distinguished leaders that have contributed to the growth of accounting profession. We are here today under the same mandate: development of Black aspiring accountants through collaboration with Accounting College, professional bodies, corporates and governance. Abasa as an organization has branches nationwide and active student charters. We are here today because of that product. We'll encourage students to join Abasa and become members so that they get the first hand in our services, so that they'll know what we do in order to develop and capacitate students. We believe in an approach, the cradle to the grave approach, where we make sure that we nourish, we develop, we equip, and make sure that they adapt into all the changes and transformation that are within the accounting sector. Remember, now we are in the 5th industrial revolution, and there are many challenges in terms of your IRIS, your invigilator app, adapting into ethical compliance in examination. We are here to guide and offer our support to our students.
Lovely. So in terms of bursaries, are there any bursaries for students?
Yes, we do have many professional bodies that we work with. We work with FACET, we have a close relationship with FACET, and we have other bursaries like Tutuga. We work very closely with Tutuga, and we have programs that help to capacitate students, especially university age students, where they can study and get mentorship and tutorial lectures, tutors. And there we also give our utmost best in ensuring that we get out there, give them the opportunities that are there. We negotiate with the corporates that can offer bursaries to our students.
Lastly, what would your words of encouragement be to students who are either studying accounting, finance? How would you encourage them to further their studies?
I would like to quote P.W. Botha. He once said, "Adapt or die." If you want something, go out there, adapt to all the changes that are out there. Be willing to step into spaces that you've never tapped into before. Go out there and be the change you want to see in the world.
So my name is Samtanda Kubela. I'm a CASA and currently working for the City of Johannesburg as an Assistant Director responsible for learning and development. So my company stands for, the City of Johannesburg is the economic hub of South Africa. So our cycle training program purpose is to develop world-class public sector financial leaders who ensure professional excellence, transparency, and sustainable service delivery for our citizens.
Okay, lovely. So how do you support students in accounting or finance education?
So we bridge the gap between theory and practice. So we provide a structured SAICA accredited environment where students apply their academic knowledge to complex municipal finance, supported by study leave and financial assistance for professional board exams.
Beautiful. So tell me, what programs do you offer for students' development or mentorship?
Okay, so we offer a 3-year SAICA training contract, which is known as articles. So every trainee is paired with a seasoned CASA, mentor, and an evaluator to provide one-on-one guidance, career coaching, and technical support throughout their journey.
Oh. How important is networking in the accounting profession?
So networking is essential. So it is a gateway to mentorship, industry insights, and career opportunities. So in accounting, your professional network is often the key to solving complex problems through collaboration and shared knowledge.
So you mean networking is the way to go, no?
Yeah, definitely.
What skills should students develop early in their studies?
Okay, so beyond the technical proficiency in IFRS and GRAB, student must master Excel, ethical reasoning, and power skills like effective communication and resilience. You need to be able to tell the story behind the numbers.
That's beautiful. I like that, telling the story behind the numbers. So do you offer bursaries or funding opportunities for students?
Yes, we do. So we provide financial support for our trainees to complete their ITC and APC exams. So we also periodically offer external bursaries aligned with the CT scarce skills requirements and budget.
What advice would you give to an aspiring chartered accountant, like a student who wants to be like you or sit in this very same chair?
Okay, so my advice would be to stay resilient and keep the end goal in mind. Choose the public sector if you want a career with purpose. There is no better place to see the direct impact of your financial expertise on the lives of millions.
Thank you so much, sir, and I hope our students are going to learn a lot from this interview, okay?
No, thank you so much for having me.
Hi, Felicity. My name is Timen Ngunyule from the Department of Trade, Industry and Competition. I'm a manager responsible for training and development in the department. What we do, we offer internship programs for graduates, those who have completed. We offer them a 2-year internship program. Our advert is currently out. It will be closing on the 6th of May. So anyone who has graduated, who has completed their studies, can apply through our online channels. It can be even physically drop off. We also accept that in our department, at the main gate there, 77 Minky Street, Department of Trade and Industry. Our internship program, it is a 4-year, 2-year contract. So it's for those who have completed their studies on different fields, starting from economics, accounting, auditing, cost management, financial management, internal audit. We do have various fields that we are currently offering. I think currently we have got around 15 to 20 study fields that we offer for those who have completed their studies. We are looking for 51 interns who have just completed their studies. We are looking for 51 graduates on different fields who will be appointed for a period of 2 years. From the 1st of July, they must commence in our department for the 24 months internship program.
That's quite beautiful. It just goes to show that your company is really interested in assisting students and making sure that they do set their foot in the workplace. So what advice would you give to students who are interested in public service careers? Like you say, you offer internships for 24 months, but what would you, like words of encouragement while they are about to finish their academics? What would you encourage them into how they can study in order to get into the workplace?
Yeah, I think our advice is that students must check in terms of the careers that they are, they want to study. For those who are completing, I think advice is that they must look into different fields. Like as I've said, in our department, we do have various fields, starting from accounting up to law, up to very technical areas of what we do. So our advice is that it's very important that they complete their studies. It's very important that they complete their studies, because currently in government, in order for you to participate in the internship program, you must have completed your studies. That's very important. Unlike in the past, when even if you are left with one module carrying over one or two, you will be able to participate. But currently, is that you must have completed your studies. It's very important that we complete our studies, and then from then you can look into various internship programs that we offer. It's very important that we look into students must look into various departments that that offers internship program. As I've said, for us, we do offer internship program. So our advice is that students must complete their studies and then participate in the internship program. At least it gives them experience of 2 years for them to be employable. Remember also the main purpose of the internship program is to give students experience for them to be employable. There is no guarantee that you are going to be absorbed at the end of the internship program, but it's for you, at least it's the start of a 2-year experience in your field.
My name is Raso Mapui. I'm a CASA, and I'm from next year a BNT, and I'm also a UNISA alumni. I did my postgraduate diploma in applied accounting sciences in 2019. And about next year's BNT, so our firm, it was established in 1994. It has got about 45 plus directors, and also have got around 500 plus team members, and we have got 10 offices across South Africa. That's next year's BNT. We also an affiliate or a member firm of the Nexia International, meaning to say that we've got other Nexia companies around the world. Yeah, that's Nexia BNT, and also we offer audit, tax, and advisory services.
Beautiful. So let's just say for a UNISA student who wants to become like you and work for Nexia, what can they do?
So if you're a UNISA student and you want to work at Nexia BNT, you can visit our Nexia website. And then under careers, you can actually go and apply. We offer different training contracts. We offer ACCA contracts. We also offer SICA contracts. We also offer internal audits contracts, training articles, as well as cyber training articles. So you go there on the website, Nexia BNT, www.nexiabnt.co.za. You go under careers and you choose whatever training contract that you want to study.
For a student who wants to be like you, what do you think the skills, what skills do they have to possess to be on the seat that you're sitting on today?
Okay, in terms of the skills, what I would just say, one of the skills is you need to have good communication skills, of course. You need to also have those soft skills for you to actually be in my position that I am in. Like I said, I was an alumni, and where I sit now, I'm now a manager at Nexia BNT, and I started my articles in 2021. That's after 5 years. I've achieved a lot through Nexia BNT. They've helped me a lot to become who I am today. So to anyone who is studying accounting sciences at UNISA, it's an encouragement that you join the employer of choice. Then you'll be able to become a CASA or whatever career that you want to achieve after your training contract.
So if I'm just sitting somewhere in South Africa and I want to further my studies, but financially I don't have the means to, are there any bursaries that you offer, or is it a thing that is still ongoing that you might offer at a later stage?
So currently we offer students like student loans. So let's say you join next year, normally we give training contracts to students who are studying CTA. So if you're doing CTA and you are facing challenges financially, you can apply your student loan via our HR. We support you to do your studies until you are done with the studies. So we support you doing your CTA. After you've done your CTA, if you are, let's say you're doing the SICA training contracts, you want to become a CASA, remember you need to pass your CTA. After you pass your CTA, you do your IAC, which was formerly called the ITC Board 1. We also pay for that exam for you. Then you go on to study your Board 2. So to do your board 2, which is the APC, you need to register with the service providers, such as your APT, your Endunamo, your UCT. We also pay for those services, and we pay for your exam. Over and above, if you pass, let's say you are on board 1, we also give you a passing bonus for passing those board exams.
So clearly hard work gets rewarded in your company.
Yes, we do pay for that, for your hard work. We recognize such.
Yeah.
Yes.
My name is Josias Ariel Mahlangu, and I am a financial advisor at PPS, working in the head office. So PPS is a mutual financial savings company that was created for graduates and professional individuals. What's special about PPS is that PPS is not like other insurances. For PPS, the members become shareholders. What do I mean by that? What that means is that if you have products with PPS, then you get to share annually in our profits as well.
Okay. So what skills are important for students who are interested in corporate finance or investment environments?
So one thing that I will say is that at PPS we don't have like your traditional internships. For instance, what you are asking is about finance, and you are talking about accounting student. So those are going to be the center of our operation at PPS, meaning that in fiduciary they are going to be there, and then even if you are talking about advisory, they are going to be there, meaning that the qualification is going to help them to be analytical in every role that they are going to be. So you might find that some are going to be in actuary, investment, even in compliance. You might find that someone with accounting is able to help in that.
Beautiful. So do you offer any bursaries or study funding for students in finance or accounting or any related fields?
Yes, I think that is the most important question, because PPS, we are for professionals, so we understand that PPS is going to be able to play a part in ensuring that we have graduate professionals that we are looking for as well. So it's going to be important to note that we do have graduates that are going to be funded by PPS when they're at the university through PPS Foundation, and after they complete their skills, we are going to take them into graduate programs in the company where they can be in IT, actuary, as well as even in advisory as well, because I'm one of them.
Beautiful. So how can students prepare to enter for your organization? So if I'm doing my undergrad and I want to work for PPS, how can I prepare to get into the system? Yes, a PPS.
Tricky one. but I think at PPS as a whole, you need to be very analytical person. So let's say, for instance, you might come with your qualification, but you have to be analytical. Meaning that, let's say, for instance, if you are because I'm from advisory role, so in advisory role, I need to be analytical. When I'm talking to clients, that means communication is going to be the first important thing. That means I have to be able to talk to them. And again, I think this one, not everyone talks about professionalism. So if you can be professional, you can be able to fit it at PPS.
100%. I think in the workplace, everybody needs to be professional. All right. So thank you so much for coming, and I hope our students have benefited a lot from the information that you have provided. So if people want to read more on the organization itself and what it offers, can they reach you on your website? Maybe is their website, is their location? Where can people reach PPS?
So I think PPS is available on Facebook. We do have PPS for professionals, and then we also have an account on TikTok, because I think young people are familiar with TikTok nowadays. And we also have a website that is going to show you everything that we are doing. And then the other thing that I think as we have partnered with UNISA, most of the graduations most of the time we are here. So you can, when you see us, you can pop to us and we'll be able to answer your questions.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Good day, my name is Marabeng Taba. I am
Membership and Marketing Manager at SAIGA, the Institute of Government Auditors. So our firm, really what it does is we produce the auditors for government or public institution.
Okay, perfect. So what competencies or skills are most important for students entering your field? So for instance, if a student wants to study further than work with you guys, what are the steps in which they can work for your company? Do you offer internships? Are they permanent posts for fresh graduates? How does it go?
Thank you. So for the requirements for students that wants to work with SAIGA, so let me give example with UNISA. So with UNISA, the students that are studying the Diploma in Accounting Sciences and Bachelor of Accounting Sciences, those are the two accredited programs with SAIGA. So it means that those students that when they want to come and join us, they will simply complete a 1 minute form that is on our website and also join us at SAIGA. The membership for students is free of charge, right? So we also are accredited with the training offices or employers that are accredited with SAIGA. It means that the students that are coming now even to do their articleship, they are able to be absorbed by these companies, and we are funded by different cities. So we also have other opportunities like your adopt municipalities, whereby the trainees are also absorbed by those municipalities and are funded by these cities like your LG CETA, which is stand for local government CETA. Then we will also do like a monitoring and evaluation such to ensure that we strengthen the capacity and relationship and ensure that the trainees are really taken care of.
Beautiful. So that's a very, it does show that you are passionate about students and giving back to the community as well, right? But do you also offer bursaries as well? So for like students who are currently studying, do you guys offer bursaries to help them study or financial aid to support them during their academic years?
So in terms of the bursaries, I will say no, but in terms of learnership, yes, because what we do is we really register them while they are still at the universities. Then we will add them on our candidacy program, which it will be a 3-year learnership that they will be obviously absorbed on during their articleship and during their first or second year or third year of their articleship with different training officers that are accredited by SAIGA.
So what advice would you give to students pursuing a career in accounting?
For all the students that are pursuing career in accounting, I would like to say to you, with the time that is borrowed on this earth, be intentional. Whatever you do in your career, ensure that it's impactful and also it will benefit the generations to come. Remember, in this world, everyone who come here, you have a purpose. So let you leave a legacy of some sort whereby we will be able to remember you in future. But also, do not now limit yourself in terms of your career. Accounting is just a number, but you're able also to make decisions in the boardrooms. So explore all the opportunities, do a research. Don't only focus on what others in South Africa offers. We can also even check the opportunities globally.
My name is Chirizima Bongo from a company called Boronga Holdings, which is a holding company of Boronga Accountants. So both companies are here today. So I'm the CEO of Boronga Holdings, and I work as an accountant at Boronga Accountants. Boronga Accountants, to be specific, because that is what is more related to accounting students, is a company that does everything that an accountant do besides auditing. We don't do auditing, but we do everything else, like your bookkeeping, your financials, your taxation, and payroll. So we do that, and we are found in Pretoria North. We work in the Pretoria North area and also in Centurion. We do have CAs that we work with. We work with CB, PA, so Business Accountant in Practice, and we work with CIBA and SICA also. So those institutions are institutions that we're accredited with. It's all about books. It's all about calculations. It's all about the numbers, and that's what we do every day in our company.
Love it. So for our students who want to know more about your company, so if I wanted to work in your company, what kind of skills would I be required to have or possess?
Okay, what we will need from students is having maybe finished your qualification in accounting, be it a diploma, be it a certificate or a degree, because we're not very specific when it comes to whether you have done your articles or you have not, even if you have not done that yet. Because at the end of the day, we have accountants that are needed out there that do not even have articles, depending on the type of company you're going to be working with. Some want just to be business accountants that focus on the nitty-gritties of inside the business. Some want to be financial accountants who deal with the financial statements themselves and presenting them. So these are two different fields on their own. Some just want to focus on taxation. So we do cater for all that.
Are there any form of internships that your company offers or bursaries that you offer to students?
At the moment, we don't have bursaries. We're not that big yet, but we are promising that as soon we will be offering that. We don't have bursaries. We don't take internships per se, but on a one-on-one agreements, we do sometimes take volunteers, and we also take, sometimes we do work with UNISA students where they come and work for us for part-time work, and then we do offer them something, but some come and volunteer and then just get experience.
So if there's a student somewhere watching you right now,
yes,
who aspires to be like you, what words of encouragement would you give to the student to reach a point where you are right now?
Okay. I was a student here at UNISA. I did my studies here, though I did not graduate from UNISA, but I did study here for almost 2 to 3 years. And when I was out in the market, I could not get a job in the accounting space. I was in the banking space, but I wanted a job in accounting. So I knew that if I don't get a job in accounting, it means I'm not going to be an accountant for the rest of my life. I'll do other things that are not related. And that's when I decided to start Uronga Holdings. And when I started, I could not do accounting because I was not a graduate yet. I could do company registrations. There's no qualification needed to do company registrations, compliance and everything. And through that, when I graduated and then brought in accounting and started Uronga Accountants, which is now a company that has employed several people who are working there, and they're taking care of their families. But what you need to do now, you must understand, and if you want to know more, follow the Financial Literacy Corner on YouTube. That's where you will see businesses that we have helped, and that's the businesses that are succeeding. And you can also maybe follow us on social media, especially TikTok, where we do TikTok lives with small businesses. So you'll realize that it's so easy to get clients. You can just do a live and then they will be flooding there and they will want your services. So if you are a young person out there and you are looking for a job, because that's what a lot of students come to us and say, we want an employment. We are now saying, come to me and say, I want to start my own accounting firm, and how can you be able to help me? So it's easier to help you when you're starting your own thing than to employ you into a company that is still small. So start thinking as an entrepreneur, start thinking of the spaza shop next door. Who's doing books for that spaza shop? Who's doing books for the supermarket that you buy from every day? Who's doing books for the lady who's selling magunya next door? That lady can sell magunya for the rest of her life and she will never grow. Why? Because you are sitting with an accounting qualification and you're not helping Meol. She could have become a franchise because of you. Because if you help her with her financials and help her register on the databases of different departments, like small business development, then this person can be able to make an application and get funding, and after they're getting funding, they can go and open a bigger shop and employ people. But you're sitting with a qualification. So it's easy out there to do business with people, but just trust in yourself, believe that you can do it. I did it, why can't you?
Beautiful. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes.
I think our students are going to take a lot from that. What a very insightful and powerful interview.
Yes.
Social media is where it's at, like you said. You said they can reach you on YouTube, you said. They
Yes.
can also reach you on TikTok. When they search for you on this social media, kindly give us the handles so that they'll be able to search for you.
So you can just search for Woronga Accountants or Woronga Holdings. Woronga is VH. Woronga, we're starting with VH. And you will be able to go in and see what we do. You can also follow me on my personal platforms, Chilizi Mabungu, that's the name and surname. You just search for that, and then you'll be able to find us there. So you can even find our details there, like whether emails, cell phone numbers, everything is there, it's public information.
Thank you so much,
Yes.
sir. Have a lovely day.
Thank you so much.